is that? What? What?
Today is...
Oh.
Getting a little up your nose too. Good job, Sean.
Whoa. That's new. That's new and different.
Ooh, look at his
Like
eyes.
that.
Yeah, I have been giving water because you use the water to rinse the steroid and adrenaline out of his mouth. Just on the cloth.
Whoa. Whoa.
And then on the
Whoa,
pacifier, I
what
just
is
put
that?
some milk on top and see
Actually,
what
what is
happens.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato.
It's a good one to start because it's a vegetable, but babies tend to like it because it's still
Pretty
sweet.
Yeah.
If you start with peas, sometimes they get mad with you.
No, but I do want to give him peas because Timana loved his peas, and then his father kept giving him fruits and he didn't want to eat his veggies anymore. He was eating corn and peas and all the bitter stuff,
Mhm.
and then it was done.
What do you think?
But he
What
takes
do you
smoothies,
think?
so
So
it's
I'm
good.
looking at a couple of different things, okay?
Okay.
I'm looking at how he's controlling the food in his mouth, okay? So how his lips and tongue and jaw are moving, yep.
Yeah.
So he's actually not doing sucking,
No, he's trying to clear his throat,
but
and
it's
his mouth.
good. So
Yeah.
with this, it's actually good that he's not sucking.
Oh.
It's working in our favor. What I'm listening for is, remember those gurgles we were talking
Yeah.
about with his breathing, and particularly with the bottle feeding?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. So with the breathing, when his breathing to be the same before, during,
And you know what?
after
It stopped
eating.
when I gave him breast milk, and then it went away when we started the adrenaline. Because it was going down the throat. Like, I would just walk around. I have bad back, but I'd rather carry him and just burp him every time I go. I just, like, walk around tapping him in the back, and everything goes down.
Let me help
He
you.
burps
Let
throughout
me
the
help
whole
hold ya.
time.
We're still working on that too. Huh?
Mhm. He's like, I'm trying to work on 2 new things at once. Hard. Do you guys have measuring spoons at home?
Yeah.
I never do.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to want to start with is pureed solids, okay?
Okay, so
Pureed
that's
what?
what we're talking about.
Pureed solids.
Cool. Okay.
So that could be baby food jars,
Okay.
or the easiest is to take his milk and add a little baby cereal to that.
Okay.
Okay. What I want to start with
A
is,
little bit cereal.
so to make
Nothing
it,
thickens up fast.
so we want it to be about this consistency.
Okay, poi.
So a couple of flake poi would work too, yeah.
Yeah, no, not poi. Poi is pudding. So, like, what is that poi? What? Potato?
It's a sweet potato.
Oh, yeah.
So you would probably you could thin the poi out a little bit with the milk.
Potaters. Poi-taters. We should make a whole new thing called poi-taters.
But what we want to start with is 1 tablespoon per day. So you would measure out that little tablespoon. We're not focusing on filling them up
Yeah.
because we want to get that
He
fluid
just
in
wants it
him.
to, like, clean it
Yeah.
out.
Feed practice.
Good
Yes, that's exactly
job.
it. But we want to get him used to the taste, and we
Okay.
want to get him used to that skill of moving the mouth and the tongue.
Okay.
Good job, honey.
With flavors, you want to introduce 1 new flavor per week. Okay?
Okay.
So today we did sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
So next Thursday you could do a different flavor.
Oh, so we're gonna start giving him solids
Do we
this week?
when we introduce a new flavor, do we keep using previous flavors?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason you want to do it 1 week at a time is you're going to watch for allergies. Now, some of that you're going to do at your appointment, but you'll look for changes in his skin and changes in his dewdrop. The big thing we don't want to see is we don't want to see big rashes, like
He
eczema
had
rashes.
he's been having green, but 1 or 2 times he had yellow.
So color changes, I'm not super concerned with unless it's red with blood.
Okay.
What I would be looking for would be like really bad runny diarrhea. So if you were to see that,
He's
just
got
continue
like
that
wet
flavor.
with like wet foresty